I'm going to leave it a few minutes and just wait for people to join. This will be recorded as well, so anyone that misses it will go out on social.
Yep.
Do we have visibility on the numbers?
Yeah, so at the top, we've got 3 people that have joined. It might just be me that can see that, but Hermione can keep it updated in the chat. That's all good. Okay, so I'm going to leave it a minute and then we'll get going. Fab. I wonder where everyone's joining from. Okay. Going to get started and then people join by the time I finish my intro. Hello to everyone that's joined. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day. I'm Molly from the D2C Live team. And if you've never heard of D2C Live or this is your first D2C Live virtual event, we're a D2C and ecom community based in the UK, but we do stuff all over the world. And we partner with some of the best solutions to help brands in the community. Which gives me a great segue into what we're doing today. We've got a live masterclass on how to turn WhatsApp into a revenue engine on Shopify. And I'm going to hand over to the SleekFlow team shortly. Do that, but just wanted to do a few introductions from who you'll be hearing from. So we have Salma. Salma, wave. She's a growth partnerships exec at SleekFlow, and she helps ecom brands across the UK and Middle East improve customer engagement and drive more revenue through AI and WhatsApp automation. We also have Shamaz, and he's the B2C lead at Sprint, where he drives growth and customer engagement strategies for leading D2C brands, including MotherK, Silk&Love, and Moyuum, with deep expertise in Shopify lifecycle marketing and marketing automation. Helps brands build personalized customer journeys that accelerate revenue growth. And yeah, we're going to be talking about AI and WhatsApp, which is a huge topic in the community, especially over the last few years. So I'll hand over to the SleekFlow team now.
Amazing. Thank you, Molly. Thank you so much. So good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining in today as well. And before we hand over to hear the sharing from Shamaz and also Salma side, I want to quickly introduce what is SleekFlow and what we do exactly. So in the space of e-commerce, I'm sure you've been using email marketing. You use different systems to manage your requests from customer, etc., etc. As the time changes going by, we see that email marketing is not working that well compared to before. Every year, the conversion rate is dropping. And in the meantime, we also see the trend where this new term called social commerce, where your customer will be looking for products on social media channels. They might go on Instagram, they see something that they're interested, they send you a DM, expecting a fast and personal response from your site. So that actually impose a lot of challenges for Shopify brands, how they can be adhering to what the customer expecting from them, and also a lot of challenges in terms of managing those marketing campaigns and a good customer experience as well. So that's where SleekFlow is at. So I'll quickly share my screen with you so you can see the landscape in UK right now, and later I'll pass the time to the speakers as well. So let me do that quickly now. Right. sure you can all see my screen now. Yes, so SleekFlow is a company that connects all the messaging channels in one place. Essentially, you can imagine no matter email, phone calls, WhatsApp, TikTok chat, Instagram DM, even live chat on your website are all aggregated on the same platform. So that wherever your customers are looking out to reach out to your team, you can actually manage those responses in the same place, together with full integration of Shopify, as well as different AI models out there. First thing first, before we share what SleekFlow do feature-wise, let's share what's going on in the UK right now. SleekFlow being a company from APAC with also expansion across the EMEA region, we see that WhatsApp is gaining rapid traction in other countries. For example, that the case of Singapore, Hong Kong, India as well. And now we see actually UK is picking up that trend as well. So right now, UK has a very, very high penetration in terms of usage. So over 90% of UK population are actually on WhatsApp. And right now, WhatsApp might be the most frequently used app as well, outperforming that of Facebook, Instagram as well. So what it means to you as a brand is that you do have to be where your customers are at. We see a big trend in UK where in previous years, businesses think WhatsApp is a very personal channel where consumer would just use it with their friends and families. Consumer do not expect to send a message to your brand, getting a response from there. But the trend has actually changed. So nowadays we see that more consumers now prefer to use messaging over legacy channels such as email or phone calls to reach out to a brand. And in the meantime, the consumer also respond that if they receive recommendation, newsletter, promotion via WhatsApp, there's a higher chance for them to convert. So we see that the change would be from a more personal, private channel to that consumers are now more eager to connect with friends over there. So here comes to the challenge here. Imagine if your brand is actually running on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, live chat, email at the same time. It's very difficult for your team to manage those chat properly. And also, if you want to launch, let's say, GDPR compliant campaigns via WhatsApp at scale with full integration with your Shopify tech stack or even your own CRM, it's also very difficult to do so. So this is where SleekFlow comes in place. We connect all the message channels in one place together with your internal tech stack, obviously Shopify as well, so that not only you can manage consumers' chat inquiries, you can also roll out different campaigns as well. First thing first, other than using a generic WhatsApp account, SleekFlow as the official partner of WhatsApp and Meta, we actually assist you to get your own WhatsApp Business API. So this is a very specific account built by Meta for you to roll out massive campaign, for you to build automation, integration with your system as well. So from this side, you can see kind of what extra thing you can do compared to just a WhatsApp personal account. For example, you can roll out campaigns, you can have WhatsApp forms, you can even plug your Shopify catalog directly on WhatsApp and connect payment as well. And the second half of today's section, we also go through the exact details. But in the meantime, I would like to also welcome Shamaz from Sprint and also Sama to share with us the experience in using SleekFlow to turn WhatsApp into a revenue-generating channel. So passing on the time to Sama and Shamaz. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Jack. Thank you. Hi, Shamaz. So
Hello, Salma. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? So we'll start with like an overview. Can you just give us like a brief overview of the business and what you're running?
Yeah, sure. So we are a company named Sprint. Our parent company is Sharoop Partner. That is very famous in the GCC region. We are their sister concern. And what we are currently doing is we are the bridge between the Korea market and the GCC market. We are bringing the GCC brands to the Korean brands to the GCC market, and we are working on two verticals. The first vertical is B2B, where we handle all their distribution. But that's only 20 to 25% of the business. The second vertical is direct to customer D2C and B2C, where we have implemented SleekFlow. And here, what we are doing is bringing the Korean brand here in the GCC market, building their website, handling their e-commerce operations, offline, online, their marketplace operations, their CRM channels, their delivery channels, their reporting. We are giving them end-to-end solution. And right now, we have a pool of 10 brands that are currently working under our umbrella, and they start from clothing to beauty to hair care to baby care. Like we are all over the place. We are not doing because when we say about Korea, the first thing comes to mind are the beauty products, but we are not only doing beauty, we are doing hair care, baby care, clothing, everything else.
Okay. And with GCC customers, I imagine that WhatsApp plays a big role in communication, right?
Yeah, so answering your this question, GCC customers are very different as compared to rest of the
Yeah.
world. To put it in a one word, I must say they are really pampered customer. As you can see that if you order something in the GCC market, especially in the UAE market, they can deliver you in 10 to 12 minutes.
Yeah.
So they need a very fast communication and all. And as you
Exactly.
mentioned, as Jack mentioned before, that we were also doing the email marketing kind of thing. Like we were doing different omni channels to reach our customer through emails. And Jack mentioned that the response rate has gone down, but for us it was zero. Like no one
Yeah.
was replying to our emails. They normally go to spam folder, or if they see they thought we are spam because we were new brands. Obviously, they were new brands that were coming to the GCC market. So the main communication channel that we find out in the GCC market is WhatsApp. So you can say that 99% of the communication is done through the WhatsApp channel.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I think we all open WhatsApp multiple times during the day, so I think that's the best way to sort of target your
Yeah.
customers.
Actually, it changes from a personal thing to an official thing as well. So
Yeah.
if you have to deal something official, like we have also shared contracts, business deal through WhatsApp nowadays. So you can say that it has become a official channel now.
Yeah. Take us back before SleekFlow as well. How are you managing conversations across like all the brands as well?
Okay, so as I mentioned, we were using two to three softwares, but these softwares were mainly coordinating through a messaging chat. Like if you go on the website, a message chat will come on the bottom right. You click on, then you can message, but that's not WhatsApp. That comes to our software, and then we reply them. Or we were doing through the email thing, the old school type. But again, that was not the solution because we were saying that people uh, were actually, if 100 people were coming to your website, only 5 to 10 were using the chat function. So that was the first concern for us, that we were a new brand and people must have questions for us, that how we do, what are our products, how do we deliver, what are the return policy, refund policy. But people are the conversion rate on the website was itself very less, and only 5 to 10% of the complete population coming, the complete audience coming to the website were using the chat function, the in-website chat function. And I think the emails were almost zero from the customer side. We were sending the emails to them, but the email they were sending to us was normally for the refund part or the return part. But other than that, there was no communication from their side.
Yeah. And do you have communication coming through other platforms as well, like Instagram or other social media
Yes.
channels?
Yeah, so we have our social media channels for all the brands that we handle. And before SleekFlow, we were using the business manager from Facebook itself for handling the Instagram and Facebook. And for Snapchat and TikTok, we were using their admin accounts to reply them. So we had different channels. Like for email, we were using different channels. For chat, we have different software. And then for Instagram, Facebook, social media replies, we were using the business manager for those social media accounts.
Yeah, that's exactly what we see with a lot of people as well. So now you have one unified inbox, right? And you're able to have visibility across all different channels as well, with your conversations, I can imagine.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. So by SleekFlow, we have already automated many things, and when we go forward, I will let you know that how we implemented on what steps SleekFlow is performing and how we are doing this. But you are correct that before that we have to go to 5 channels or 6 channels to see where the messages
Yeah.
are coming from and to see the result. And now there is a one single window where we go. We have all the filters, we have all the tabs. We just filter it by brand, by category, and then we can see
Mhm.
how to reply to the customer.
Yeah. And you were running the brands across Shopify, right? So why did connecting that to your messaging matter so much?
Yeah, so we are running all the stores on Shopify, and while we were connecting to SleekFlow, it was a very easy way. I think it was doing because the Shopify has a very good plugin for SleekFlow.
Yeah.
And one thing here I want to mention that before SleekFlow, we were using one more software that were also similar to SleekFlow, but the main difference between SleekFlow and that company was the team that SleekFlow provide us, the customer care that they provide us, because we have our customers, the audience that are buying us, but we are the customer for SleekFlow, and they make sure that all the integration and everything that is required was done in a very proper way. And they dedicated a team for us, and they make sure that within 12 hours or 24 hours, all our concerns were solved. And right now we have 5 brands on Shopify that are totally integrated on SleekFlow. And when I say 5 brands, so that makes 15 channels, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Facebook. So right now we are working on 15 different verticals, and all the messages and all the communication is doing through one single channel.
So what changed once conversations were connected to order data? So now when someone messages for a question regarding their order, how's it changed?
Okay, so let me, I think, first go through the customer journey. I think that would be the best way to define how SleekFlow is helping us. And let's say take the example of our one of our cover band, Moif. So let me share my screen. I think that would be the best way to explain everyone that
Sure.
how things are going. Can you see my screen? Yeah, great. Okay, so let me go to the website for shopmoif.com, and if you go there, yeah. So the main hurdle we were having, as I mentioned you before, was that when people were coming to the website, 100 people were coming to the website, and you know what 70% people were doing actually? They were doing add to cart, and then they
Mm,
just dis and then they
yeah.
just disappeared. Or they go
Yeah.
to the checkout and they enter their details, like they enter Shamaz here and their name, and then they disappear. So the first thing what we did was to integrate that the SleekFlow help us was integrating that part, that if someone do the add to cart and jump out jump out from the checkout option,
Yeah.
so we get the option to send them a message on the WhatsApp official channel. So that was a
Mm-hmm.
turning point for us, and I wanted to show you the numbers here as well. This is the real numbers I'm showing you from our Shopify store. You can see there that if that's for yesterday, around 200 people did add to cart, 200 people, and only 41 did the checkout and complete the order. So the 156 customers or 160 customers, they did not buy it. Now what today we did, we use the SleekFlow flow for the abandoned checkout that is completely automated. We don't have to do anything. Just one time we created a flow that whoever do the abandoned checkout, if they enter their email or message, just send them this message. So after 6 hours, the first reminder automatically will go to them. And out of these 140 customer, at least turn 10 to 9 to 10 converts. So that's a
Mm-hmm.
pretty good sign. And
Mm-hmm.
after 12 hours, the second message will go if they will not do the checkout. And on that second reminder, 2 to 3 customers convert. So you can easily see that out of these 100 customers, 12 to 13% customers convert. So that's the first flow that we are using very efficiently. Then the second flow that we were using was the thank you message. Once they completed the order, we normally send them thank you message through email, and they never replied. But when now we are using them through WhatsApp, they normally say thank you. They normally say when you are going to deliver, when you are going to something. And the best part, the technical part is once the other customer will message you, you can then start messaging to them.
Mm-hmm.
So, so the gateway
Yeah,
opens for you to start
exactly.
messaging for us. So the whole data is getting ready for us.
Yeah.
And then the third part, the most important one for which are very happy with the SleekFlow team is the broadcasting. So
Mm-hmm.
you have a customer list like say 1,000, 10,000, 20,000. You can send a broadcast message to them, sending your marketing campaigns, your marketing deals, your new arrivals, your new discount. Let's say last month we have Mother's Day. This one we had Father's Day, so we sent the message to them. The problem with the other software was that when we were using their broadcasting services, they were not the official partner or something like that. So we were getting blocked very often. But after using SleekFlow, that issue was also solved. And so yeah, so these were the three main steps: the abandoned checkout, the thank you message, and the broadcasting one. Other than that, also one more thing that I have in mind is the AI automation. So you know that the human can work max, it can work 9 hours or 12 hours. So we have our customer that were messaging us throughout the day 24/7. And again, as I mentioned, the GCC customers are very pampered, and if they do not get the reply on time, the idea is that they drop the idea of buying the stuff. So the AI automation really help us. There's a complete AI automation process that you train your AI, you train your agent. So for each our brand, we have different AI agents, and they are trained as per the brand. So SleekFlow allow
Yeah.
you to train the brand. You can train the brand personality. So if for MotherK and Moyuum, these are the baby brands we are handling. So 90% are the mothers that are messaging us. So we train the personality of the AI as per the brands. And for other brand like Moev or the beauty brand where Gen Z is our main audience, so we train the AI to use the Gen Z words in their messaging, and that is responding well to us. And one more thing is the analytics part that it gives SleekFlow out of all your chats. So you can imagine your chats are coming from Instagram, your chats are coming from Facebook, WhatsApp, everywhere else. They have an analytics version where you can analyze what the customer is mainly asking for. So in our clothing brand, Silk and Love, we analyze that mainly customers are talking about the size. For the large size, they were saying that large size is too large for us. So we analyze it from that data, and then we implement it in our data, and then we change our production plan. Same goes for any other brand. We can see what are the main customer return reasons, what are they asking
Mm-hmm.
for, are the first steps. Normally they're asking for the delivery time and all, and then we mention the delivery time in the website on the top. So in the end, our conversion rate for the website was increased 30 to 40% after implementing the complete process.
Okay. And so obviously this is great because what's really nice about this is it's automation, but it doesn't feel like automation to the customer, especially how you said that they can just step in and reply as soon as they send a message as well. So this is very good. One thing I always, when I'm speaking to brands to implement a new platform, is they always assume it's going to be like a huge project. So can you just walk me through what the onboarding experience was actually like?
Yeah, so that's also a different thing that was done by SleekFlow. So as I come, we were in the industry for the three years, looking for the solution, and normally the solutions were from the Indian market or from the Asian market, and they were on calls and e- everything like that. But for the SleekFlow, there were three steps that they perform, and I really like the flow that they follow. So starting with the intro. Uh, introduction call where they mention what are their
Mm-hmm.
services and all. Then they have us to have an onboarding call. So that was really good where there was a complete team present there, which helped us doing the onboarding. And I think the only thing that we need to done was to install the Shopify app in our Shopify store. The rest, everything was done by their team. After that, the main thing that I really like was their customer excellence manager. So they dedicated a manager to us. He did a complete presentation for us. He made a unique presentation for us, keeping our brand, our product in mind. He explained us all the services that he will be going to provide us, and how if we come to any error or if we find any difficulty, these are the touch points. Actually, touch points are the main thing that we required. Because before that, if we have any issue, we call the software company or the app company, and the touch points were not there. So there was a gap between us and them. But here they clearly mentioned which are the which are the touch points, how we can solve any problem. And I think the total time it took was 1 to 2 days for the implementation. And then it was around 1 week to create all the flows, because you have to manually create the flows for everything. And our flows are different for each brand. So we have 5 brands, so there were different flows, different communication, different styling. So I think it took around 7 days. And to train the AI bot, it's an ongoing process. So you tell him, the best part is that the AI bot will go to your website itself and learn the key thing itself. And after that, you can train him, okay, change this, change that. And the AI they made is very smart. First, it act like a human. Second, if it thinks that the question is a tricky one, it stop answering immediately, and it give us the notification that, see, this message should be answered by a real human to make the customer happy. So you guys please jump in and answer it for me. But next time he will learn it from that, and next time he will solve it will solve that problem itself. So ideally, the time will take 1 week to implement everything.
Nice. And so what, once everything was running, what has changed for your team, like day to day?
Okay, so as you are getting more brands, there's more traffic coming to your website. So if I say from the team part, the many things right now are now on the automation part, and the human team can now focus on the strategic part. So that's in general help us to make the customer journey better. If I say about the qualitative part, and if I say about the quantitative part, so as I mentioned that our conversion rates have increased 30 to 40%. And in the Shopify world, the people who are listening to me, they know that this is a very big number that uh, I am telling here, because normally at the start, our website conversion were around 1.5 or 1.25%. Right now, for all our brands, our Shopify conversion rate is around 2.5%. So it increased 40%. Also, the marketing communication or the Instagram social media communication we were doing, the time has gone down because of the AI automation and all that. And our followers rate has also increased. So see, actually, we are all doing this for two main purposes. One is to make the customer journey better, and second is to increase the sales. So in case of sales, I can easily say that 30 to 40% of the sales have increased. And in the customer satisfaction rate, you can say that if before SleekFlow, they were out of 10, 5%, 5 customers were unhappy, but right now I think there are only 1 to 2 customers that were unhappy. And from our team part, a lot of our CRM team is now performing the strategic part, because the operational part and the day-to-day part that takes a lot of time is now handled by SleekFlow itself.
Okay. And has the shared inbox changed how the team collaborates and handles customer conversations?
Okay, so that's again a very good part, because the inbox is shared. So all the brands, all the messages will come to one inbox. So the good part about the SleekFlow is that you can tell them that, see, these are my CRM managers or these are my communication managers. So we can dedicate each brand to each one of our CRM team, or we can do any filtration, any flow we want. So let's say we have two team members A and B, and we ask SleekFlow that the three brands messages should come to the A person, and the remaining two brands should come to the B customer. So that's already
Mhm.
all automated. Each one has their, I have the admin rights, so I can see every one of them, but they
Yeah.
have their own inboxes tagged to them. So all the messages that comes to them are already filtered. So they don't have to worry about anything. And I can always check who is messaging at what time because I have the admin right, so I can easily check them. So there is a complete filtration system within the SleekFlow system where you can make a complete journey where the customer message will land and when it should land. So you can
Yeah.
easily handle that.
And you'll always have the full history of the conversations as well, right?
Complete
So
history, complete
yeah.
history.
So your team will always
You,
have context.
yeah, we can always have
Mm.
the complete history, and we can always analyze the history as well. As I mentioned before, we can see what are the keywords from the last 1 year as well, that what are the customers saying. And then through those keywords, we can better our services, we can better our product, we can better the customer journey itself.
Yeah, exactly. So like you said, you have 4 separate brands that you're having
Five.
to manage as well. So how do you keep each experience distinct, despite it being all on one platform?
Okay, so the starting with the AI bot. So the AI there are 5 different AI agents that are working for the 5 different brands. So that's the key thing, that each brand has a unique personality AI working for it. If it's for the mother's brand, then it will act like a mother. If it's a makeup brand like ZigTech or Moev or Kahi we are working with, so it will work as a Gen Z and use the words like that. So first thing is the AI and agent that have a different personality, and then the filtration system that we have a very clear marks tabs everywhere, where you can see, okay, these are the Moem message, these are handled by our this team member, these are this message, they are this message. Also it tells us that how many messages are responded by the AI, how many messages are moved forward to a real person, what were the reason, and how we can also make it better the next time that it handles all the things itself. So all the filtration and all the AI is as per the brand. They actually SleekFlow has all the two decided, so it can
Hmm.
easily manage. You can easily manage. For the first week, you have to filter out everything, train the AI agent as well. But after that, it's a very clear process, and actually from being the head of the business, it was very necessary for me. That was my key requirement. That I want to see all the picture very clear. Like in the morning, I open the SleekFlow for 10 minutes and I can easily see what were the reports, what is happening right now, and I can move forward with my task.
That's very good. Looking back as well, is there anything you'd do differently?
Uh, yeah, I think we were in the business for the last 2 years. We started in 2024 late. Uh, but we implemented the WhatsApp channel, and we understand the importance of WhatsApp very late. After
Hmm.
1.5 years, we
Yeah.
understand that how important it is. If I start over it again for a new country or for the same country, definitely I will integrate the WhatsApp channel from month one. And as Jack mentioned, 99% of the UK market is also on WhatsApp. And the funny part is that WhatsApp calling is banned in UAE. So you can't
Hmm.
call. But
Yeah.
still, the messaging is so powerful that 99.99% of all the communication is done through the WhatsApp channel. Also, one more thing that I had in mind is the COD part. Because majority of the customer in Saudi and also in UAE, like 30-40%, because we were a new brand, so they did not trust us. So they did a cash on delivery with us. And what happened is
Hmm.
that SleekFlow gave us the option that whenever someone gives the order on WhatsApp, on the Shopify page, a WhatsApp message goes to them confirming the order for us. So it's a you give this order. Do you want to confirm yes or no? So that was also one of the very good thing, that it was filtering the order for us for the long run. And yeah, to answer your question, if I started all over again, I will implement this CRM system from the day one.
Yeah, I think that's the most common regret that we hear as well. So, if you could keep only one automation, which one would you keep?
Only one automation. I will go with the abandoned checkout, as I show you the numbers.
Yeah.
So out of 100 people, only 20 are doing the checkout and the 80 are remaining. So if I have to keep only one automation, then that definitely would be the abandoned checkout. That give us the best results.
Okay. And what would you say to people who haven't made this move to WhatsApp yet?
Yeah, so I will definitely say that the way the business were happening 5 years ago, even 3 years ago, has changed now. So if you will not change, you will be behind as for the competitors. So you need to move fast. And social media, as Jack mentioned, is the next channel. Social commerce is the next channel, and WhatsApp is the next channel for the Europe, UK, GCC market as well. So if you guys are thinking of starting a business, implement the solution as soon as possible. If you guys are already doing the business, then start implementing it as soon as possible. And if you guys are using any other software as well, make sure it has all the tools that SleekFlow has. And if not, then you can shift to SleekFlow.
Yeah, exactly. And it's great that the Shopify connection as well is native, so it's not difficult to set up. And
Yeah, it will take definitely. I think it took around 5 minutes for me to just search the app and just install it. You don't have to be any kind of tech savvy or any kind of
yeah, exactly.
technical knowledge. Yeah, you can be a very naive person who have no knowledge for the technology, and you can install it and start using it. The
Yeah,
SleekFlow team will handle the rest.
yeah. And like Jack said, like it's really important to meet your customers where they're at. Like WhatsApp is where people are already talking, so it's not like you're building a whole new channel. You're just joining what's already happening. So yeah, looking ahead, what are you most excited about building next with SleekFlow?
Okay, I think the one thing that we have from SleekFlow is the QR code thing for the marketing purpose. We are very excited to build that so we can put the QR code at a different offline locations as well. So once you will put the offline location like store, like for Moev, it's a shampoo hair brand. So what we are doing is right now for the next 6 months, we will be going to different parlors, saloons, and everyone else and malls as well. And we will partnership with them and we will integrate our QR code given by SleekFlow for the WhatsApp. And I think that would be the biggest step for us in our journey because we did a small test and we learned that people do scan the QR code and after scanning the QR code, we can sell them the stuff on the WhatsApp only. They don't even have to go to the website to order the stuff and they
Yeah.
also share the screen. So that's the next journey we are taking with SleekFlow, hopefully in the coming months.
Yeah, and you could also use agent flow on the WhatsApp chat as well to help with product
Yeah,
discovery as well.
yeah,
So instead of scrolling, you could just ask AI a couple of questions, and it would recommend real products, and then even add it to your basket, and then check out. You could just check out from there.
yeah, that's the best part. The AI can be used on WhatsApp, on Instagram, on Facebook, on all the social media channels. So that is one of the key difference between SleekFlow and the other brand as well. The other software company, they were not giving us the AI for Instagram, but SleekFlow is also giving us the AI throughout all the platforms. So that's
Yeah,
one key difference also.
it's amazing. And you have the Shopify catalog as well on WhatsApp,
Yeah,
right?
you can you can just with one click you can create the Shopify catalog, and then their Shopify catalog will be integrated with your WhatsApp over the SleekFlow, and your complete website comes to the WhatsApp. And after TikTok Shop becomes so popular and Facebook Marketplace becomes so popular, it is now a general trend that people love to buy over TikTok and WhatsApp as well. And as you mentioned, the community is already there. So there's nothing something new we are creating. There is already a community there. We
Yeah,
are only giving them the ease of buying something very quickly. And you can also do the payment from your WhatsApp. So that's a very clean and clear structure for them to buy. because nowadays the customer wants as many less links to click on while buying or something. So WhatsApp make them easy for them.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I think what we've sort of discovered is that automation, it helps make the conversation easier. So not necessarily just speaking to an AI. Yeah. So I just wanted to pass the time to Jack because he will just do a quick demo of the platform. And yeah, thank you so much, Shamaz.
Thank you, Novartis. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shamaz. Thank you, Shamaz, for a very impressive track record from Spoon side. I think having a conversion rate of 20% visitor to actually add product and checkout is a very, very impressive record compared to any e-commerce brands. But thank you, Shamaz, for the kind words, and also Sama for hosting as well. I think it's a brilliant use case that we can share out there. Yeah. Meantime, also want to show you actually how SleekFlow actually helps you. What is the use cases as well? Like I mentioned just now, we also cover in the discussion, we connect all the messaging channels, and now also with email and phone calls in the same place, so that whenever your customer reach out to you, no matter which channel it might be, they're all aggregated in the same platform. And in the meantime, in terms of other use cases as well, in terms of top of the funnel, a lot of Shopify brands are using SleekFlow to install SleekFlow AI. Essentially, no matter on Instagram Live, on the website or WhatsApp, there is an AI agent trained on your brand voice, your brand identity, your products as well, so that whenever a customer is asking for a question before making a purchase, actually someone is there with AI to assist them. And of course, in difficult situation, AI do escalate that to a human agent. Now, in the middle of the funnel, similar to what Shamaz has shared with us, although if your customer actually didn't check out at the end, which is wasted marketing budget, is a huge potential loss. You're putting leaving money on the table. So with SleekFlow's integration with WhatsApp, essentially, whenever a customer abandons a shopping cart, they do receive a reminder on WhatsApp, and that can save up to 30 to 40% of the abandoned cart as well. Of course, finally, your loyal members, a customer who is already familiar with your brand from time to time during festival seasons, their birthday, you can actually send marketing campaigns to reach out to them. And again, we know that email marketing is not that effective anymore. WhatsApp marketing can generate much more ROI. And now I want to show you kind of what you can do with SleekFlow exactly through WhatsApp and marketing. But there's one very important point I want to share. Even though SleekFlow is Meta and WhatsApp's official partner, we do not just focus on WhatsApp. So right now in 2026, we see the trend that more people are on WhatsApp, but we see across the world, maybe let's say in Korea, people are more familiar with KakaoTalk. In Saudi Arabia, people actually use Snapchat a lot. So the core idea of SleekFlow is that we don't just focus on WhatsApp, essentially we focus on the channel that actually brings you revenue. With that said, using SleekFlow, you can build a burning cart, a reminder, win-back campaigns, order reminders, order notifications via WhatsApp. You can even build different seasonal greetings, birthday messages as well, all very easy on a single platform. In the meantime, with SleekFlow AI, you can build a shopper assistant agent on your website or any messaging channels. And last but not least, actually, you can ask even the AI to create shopping carts for your customers directly on chat as well. When it comes to conversation management, we are not just looking to send out WhatsApp promotion and newsletter. You can imagine WhatsApp as an engaging channel. If you send out a promotional campaign, if customers respond to that, you actually do need to have a proper platform to manage those conversations. So SleekFlow allows both your AI agents and your team to collaborate in the same place. And no matter if the customer's chat is on WhatsApp, Instagram, or Facebook, with extensive integration with Shopify, so that within the SleekFlow platform itself, you can identify which customer it is, what might be their latest order as well. And obviously, with AI in place, AI actually collaborates with your team directly through our platform, so that you can always oversee how is AI responding to your clients or your customers, and you can step in whenever needed. Last but not least, we use AI not just for responding, but also drawing insights as well. The AI will be able to analyze all your chats across all channels in order to show you what are your customers' pain point, what are their feedback to your product, what your team has done well, what can be improved, uncover insight that could not be possible before, but now with AI very strong, data analytics capabilities, you can uncover important insight for you to make informed decision and strategize as well. Last but not least, SleekFlow is an enterprise-grade solution, so GDPR compliant and also with different security certificate as well. And finally, for the UK and Europe market, we do host our data within Europe on Microsoft as well. So therefore, we do check most of the boxes when it comes to security. Yeah, so that's SleekFlow. We help you build the AI agent that matters and also convert it at the right place. If you're interested to learning more, or you just want to book a meeting with our team to understand your customer journey and how we can improve that, feel free to scan this QR code and we can have a free session to go through that and a software demo as well. Yeah, so thank you so much everyone for joining us today. And if there's any questions, let us know as well.
Thanks, guys. Worth saying we'll be following up with that QR code as well on the deck. So if anyone missed that, then please look out for your inbox, and SleekFlow will be messaging you as well. So, but yeah, like I said at the start, D2C Live, we only partner with the best and people that we think can genuinely help you. So if this is something you're interested in, please reach out to them. And if you're based in the UK or the US, we will be doing some in-person events as well. So we'll follow up with stuff coming up, and it'd be great to connect with you all in person. But thank you so much for joining, and thanks to SleekFlow for sharing their expertise today. And have a good day. Thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye.